might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Skirts by at the 15. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Here's Herbert. And his throw is incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll find Everett there, complete. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Eckler now between the tackle, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. Being chased out left. That's complete right around the 8. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The hard-hitting safety, Jimmy Ward, picking up the sack that time.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. On 4th down, Herbert. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
On 2nd and very short, Purdy completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
They got a completion there, but that's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards, we're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
Forced out to his left, and he'll just get rid of it.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. This one caught by Kittle. And he's brought to the ground.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw in the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Purdy off the play fake. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6. Points right in his hands, but could not hang on. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. That's Duke. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 14. That one goes for 24 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
The drive starts with a give to Spiller. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Setting up the screen, here's Spiller. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 9 in midfield. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Play action. Now Purdy. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Purdy play action. Out to his left. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he is going to have the Niners keep the drive alive. Purdy to throw it on first down. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Purdy now to throw. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The kick by Gold is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. That's caught by Kelly. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. A final shot before the break for Herbert. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. So now the possession will begin.
That's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll be pretty well stopped at his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime, Minks, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.